Okay, we are here at the Lookout Mountain Park trailhead. I've got Tristan and Talon with me today, and they are thrilled to be here, as usual. They love that I torture them. So you can see the map behind me. There's lots of different, this is a whole trail system, so there's lots of different ways that we can go. I'm not sure exactly how far we're gonna go today. I'm shooting for somewhere around 3 miles, but we'll see where we end up. So we are just about 0.9 of a mile in, and the first little bit of this trail was pretty much running parallel with the interstate, so a lot of car noise, truck noise. Now it's turning and heading uphill, as you can tell by my heavy breathing. We're starting a bit of a climb here and getting up into the trees, so should get some shade as we head up into the trees a little bit more and up to the top of the mountain. We are about 1.1 miles from the trailhead where we started, and we're at this flat spot here that overlooks the interstate, the trail we just came up on, you can see down there, and the city of Spearfish. So this would be, I think, a really cool place to come and see the sunset. Probably be really pretty up here. We've got a ways to go yet, and Talon left us, so we better get going and catch up with him. to the summit sign of the Lookout Peak summit here, and the route we took said it was 2 miles, and of course this is a whole trail system, so you can take lots of different ways to get here that are probably shorter than this and maybe less steep than the way we took. But it was fun, right guys?
No, it wasn't.
They hate me. So we're gonna try and make a loop around, not sure how far it's gonna be on the way back, but I'm thinking it should be a little bit shorter, or at least more in the trees, so it's a little bit more shaded than it was coming up here. I'm not sure why I let Talon lead the way. We're like coming down this on our butts. And he's all the way on the bottom just waiting for us. I don't know, there's nowhere to put my feet that isn't slippery. Dried pine needles and stuff. What? Skilla shoot? Skilla shoe? Did you just make up a word? What does that mean? Issue? Oh, it's a skill issue. You're saying I don't have skills? Thanks. Thanks for the encouragement. I didn't say it was a skill issue when you were slow coming up, right? I'm stuck. It's like a slide, Tristan. Just pull your feet up and go. I'm sure you'll only get a few pine needles in your butt. So we were just finishing up here at Lookout Mountain in Spearfish, and the total was about 3.5 miles. There are lots of trails here. It's a full system. So we had kind of planned it out before we started which way we were going to go. We knew we wanted to go to the summit, to the Lookout Peak, and the boys wanted to keep it as short as possible. So typically when I do these trail systems, I just kind of wing it. I just go. I don't have a real plan, and I just decide how I feel, whether or not I want to loop back to the trailhead or not. So there wasn't a whole lot of people on the trail today. There was several mountain bikes, but there was a lot of the trail was close to the interstate, but once you got up into the trees, it was actually pretty nice, and you couldn't hear a lot of the road noise from there. So it was surprising how remote it felt for being in town and so close to the interstate. So all in all, it was a good hike. The boys, I wanted to get their opinion, but they're gone. They're back to the car. So they were complaining pretty much on the way up, but they kind of enjoyed that little bit of scramble coming down, and then finding the praying mantis was a bonus. So all in all, I don't think they were too miserable for all of it today, but give Lookout Mountain a try if you're in Spearfish or near Spearfish.